Okay, winged shade. This is in the process of being edged. I've already got this all fitted with the grinder. You'll notice I've got straight edge. If you're doing a panel lamp, you know, with separate pieces, maybe it's got 6, 8, 10, whatever, use a straight edge on both sides and make sure that everything's parallel. You don't want pieces sticking out because that's going to interfere with your fit when you get that far. Now this thing, when I do these, especially this one, I am cutting these out one solid piece. Then I have my master pattern, which I affectionately call, that I will use to cut these pieces up uniformly. Okay. And then they will go to the grinder again. To be edged. Before they join their brothers. Hang on a minute. And I know, you know, some of y'all might be thinking, oh, can I get that pattern? Well, the problem with, you know, just giving out a pattern for something like this is that I didn't use a factory mold. I made my own mold. And I'll show that in a second. You have to be able to understand the math to be able to do the same kind of research and development that I had to do in order to make this a reality. Because this isn't the kind of project that you can just take a picture of this and take it to Staples or Office Max or whatever and have it enlarged and then make the lampshade. This is my master pattern. In order to make something like this, I made the jig to make these, the blank, to cut these parts out, to be able to do the research and development to do this also, because I do the same thing to be able to make this mold. This is cardboard, masking tape, and a hell of a lot of Elmer's glue. Same shape here, and then be able to put it together. So, you know, without the mold, it's kind of pointless to give out all that pattern and all that stuff. So yeah, I have to edge these down then. And this is my grinding pattern. Okay, cardboard, trace down with ballpoint pen. I can go over the lines again if I need to, but it also functions as a tray. As I get this edged, I can move it around to be able to carry it over to where the rest of its brothers live, over here on that piece of glass. See? So it gets transferred over there. This is the third one. I have one more of these to do, to edge, to grind, to fit together. Then it goes over to there to be copper foiled. After it's copper foiled, then it will all be tacked together, okay, in various points. And I'll do the process. I'll make a little video of the process when I get around to that too. One more thing to show you. I have to move the camera because this is what I call the keys. These go here, but this is the last thing to get edged and copper foiled. After all of that's tacked together and I make sure all of my seams are fitting, then I will edge these down to fit maximum. Then they get copper foiled. Then I would actually wind up numbering the seam, you know, 1, 1, and 1, so I don't lose track of where the seams are. So that's kind of the wing shade. Another thing, case in point, side note, this is cut out of a circle. The inside of these things are cut out of a circle. These are pinchback tiles. Now these need to be squared up. They do not come all square and dainty and hunky-dory when you get them. They press them out of a sheet, they cut them up, and they're not square. and they're barely even an inch. So, you know, there's a lot of manual stuff that has to go into using something like that. So, thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.